Hey there, West Dove here with Dove Development and Consulting. So we're continuing down the path. We're looking at the things that are killing the profitability in your industry, in every industry, in business, in so many places that often get written off to those are soft, those are intangible, but it's really hitting your bottom line. So most recently, we looked at the cost of a poor promotion and how, gosh, we often do it for certain really, really good reasons. We promote great people that do great things, but then they don't have the right tools. And so when we talked about that a little bit, what we're going to do now is we're going to dig into how we can really, really recognize the right candidate in our organizations to promote. So what we're going to really work through is, gosh, there's a lot of things that we've got to consider. Typically, there's tenure, there's expertise, there's ambition, and we need to make sure we're looking at the right things. And I'm going to share with you a couple different stories of how different people got promotions that I saw firsthand, and they got those promotions for what appeared to be the right reasons, but it didn't necessarily turn out the right way. And the folks that maybe didn't have enough tenure or quite as much expertise, but had the right motives and had developed some of those other softer skills would have probably been far better candidates. And then we're going to look at who's really impacted when we don't make the right decision, when we don't move the right candidate into that role. And the short answer, spoiler alert here, is everybody's impacted, not just the individual. And they are. So many of the team members are impacted directly by that wrong person moving into the role, but that individual themselves are too, because gosh, you don't know anybody, I don't know anybody that just wants to not be as successful as they can in anything they do. And when they don't have the tools and we don't provide them with the right tools, and we just promote based on tenure, expertise, and ambition, gosh, that can be really, really bad. And it can be hard on that individual as well. And sometimes we lose them completely from the organization. And before we wrap up, we're going to look at what are some of the biggest struggles that even the best folks that have all the right tools, that really want to do well, but if they don't have everything in place, what do they run into? And I'll share some different stories and scenarios with you on that too. Now, moving forward, we're going to really tie this together and talk about how we build a succession plan that yields results, captures that profitability, and make sure that we're getting the best promotions possible in our organizations, even if that means we're not necessarily moving that most tenured, that most experienced person into a leadership role. There's other ways to go about it, so we'll highlight that. And after that, later on, we'll circle back to how we make sure we have those tools and so on. We'll really dig into, because those tools are important in every role somebody moves into. So we'll talk about that in the next profitability killer. For now, what I'll challenge you to do is, wherever you're accessing this, look for the link, look for the option at the very end to walk through our kind of assessment, if you will, that asks a few questions. It's a video. You'll click the different answers and so on. And the goal with that is, how do we identify the most likely best resource for you right now to address the profitability killers that you're experiencing, so we can help you right away capture profitability in your organization to set you up to be even more successful moving forward. So I hope this serves you well. Look forward to getting any feedback from you. Also look forward to helping you through any of the results from that assessment when you take it. And gosh, with all that said, make it a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon, and God bless.